Hello everyone, Jackie Edwards here. For those of you watching on the video, you can see my hair after dyeing it yesterday. So yesterday we saw me dyeing it. Today it's a bit more orange than I planned on it being. Although caught in the light in my bedroom, it looks fabulous. So whatever, I'm super happy with it. So today I want to talk about basically proposing a question like, what if everyone was fabulous? And it kind of follows on from my video the other day where I was talking about, am I fake because I just think I'm fabulous, or am I really fabulous? But what if I'm not fabulous all the time? So make sure you go and check that one out if you want to hear more about being fabulous and kind of the quandary of, am I really fabulous? Can I just pretend I am? Blah, 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 blah. So today I was thinking, well, that's great if I'm fabulous. So, like, my goal is I want everyone to feel fabulous, no matter what size you are, what sex you are, whatever. Your size, your shape, your color, it all can be fabulous. And we can all be fabulous together. Then I was thinking, but what if we're all fabulous? Then what happens? Like, then do we even notice that other people are fabulous if everybody's fabulous, and then it's just expected, and then there's like more steps we've got to climb, and then we've got to be more fabulous and more fabulous and more fabulous, and like it's a big competition. And I think that's the old paradigm, and that is how and what we see with like the power dynamic at the moment, and like the whole thing. It's like how the world has been running. That's like what the patriarchy is all based on. It's what our society has been based on for bajillions of years. It's that power dynamic of, if I have power, then you have less. But if you get more power, then it means I have less, and then I have to get more, and then I have to get more, and I have to get more. So, like, if I was thinking, well, I have to be fabulous, and if then all of a sudden, if you're more fabulous, then I have to do something to be even more fabulous. And it's also kind of based around like doing and like productivity. Like, there's something I'm doing to be fabulous or doing to be powerful. When really, I think it's time to switch that. And I think that's the only way that we can like change the world and change the patriarchy, is by, instead of it being a competition for who's more fabulous, who's more powerful, we if we all acknowledge like our own fabulousness, and we acknowledge that we have our own innate power. Like, I was doing a beautiful Reiki session, so I'm learning Reiki just to kind of be able to self practice, and it was amazing. And one of the things we did was kind of like really learning who like I am, like my soul, who that is, and it felt so powerful. And when I said I feel powerful, like, I could tell my Reiki instructor was kind of like, because the word powerful can have some negative connotations. But for me, that powerfulness felt so connected, because I was like, oh my God, if I see this power inside of myself, I know that every single person has this power inside of them. And it just feels fucking amazing. Oh, it almost brings me to tears. Like, you can just see how powerful every single person is. And I see that the same way with like just how fabulous I am. And if I can be fucking fabulous, I know that fabulousness is in every single person. And that makes me just feel so connected, because I can look at every single person out there and just know that they are fabulous and they are powerful. No matter if they look completely different than me, if they like embrace their fabulousness in a different way. Like, it's not just your outward projection of fabulousness or your outward projection of power. It's knowing that it's that like vibration and that energy inside of you. And having that knowledge that everyone has this is something that I believe can change the fucking world. Like, that's how we defeat the patriarchy. Not with the same thinking that, we've just got to get stronger than the patriarchy. We've just got to like break it down and, beat it up and get more power. So women need more power so that we can break it all down. We still look at the problem from a different way. I mean, there's some kind of famous quote that's like, you can't solve a problem using the same thinking that caused it. Again, I have no idea who it's by because names are not my thing. But I think this is the way, for me and my brain, that like we can really create change. And for so much of my life, again, I was raised to be like super competitive and make sure we're always the best and we're always doing the best and like blah 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 blah, we're always trying to be the best. And again, it just creates like this power imbalance. Like, if I'm the best, then nobody else can be the best. That means everybody's less than me. And if I'm not the best, that means I'm less than. But what if we were all just fucking amazing and fabulous, and we all had our own power? And instead of believing that I've got to compete against everyone else, I just believe, oh my God, we're connected. And instead of looking at other people like, oh, they're kind of stupid, or they don't know what they're doing just because, oh, they made that little mistake, or they look different, or they think slightly differently than me, I can just know that they're fabulous and they've got that power inside of them. So whatever it is that they're doing, like, that's their way of doing it. They are one of the greats in their way, and I'm one of the greats in my way. So not everybody's going to resonate with me, and people are going to think I'm crazy and weird and all the words, whatever. They're going to think I'm fat and lazy and incompetent and blah, 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 blah. And I'm a 40-year-old woman who dyes her hair and gets new tattoos, like, all the things. But that's me, in my power, in my fabulousness. And, like, I can feel it in my soul. And it's amazing. And when I know I feel that, it just connects me with everyone, because I'm not special. So if I can be powerful and fabulous, then I know everybody else is as well. And it's not that they can be or that they have to do something to be it. It's just that they are in their way. And as soon as I see that, it just like lifts all the old like drama. And it really helps, and I talk a lot about this, like really helps open up my brain and start to like wiggle out those old patterns, like all those old beliefs that we've been taught that, you know, again, somebody has to be better, and that means somebody's worse, and we're always competing, and blah, 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 blah. I'm not good enough because I don't fit the proper mold of this is exactly what a 40-year-old woman should look like, and blah. But when I know that everybody's powerful, everybody's fabulous, right now, without having to be, do, or have anything, because I know I'm fabulous right now, sitting in bed, without having to do, be, or have anything. And it was funny, I was recording a new podcast with one of my friends, so watch for that to come out. And we were talking about like what it is to be cool. We have so much fun together. And I was talking about how like I was even fabulous yesterday. So I have alpacas, and one of my alpacas has like a really dry, scaly bum, and like her tail's all peeling, and I think she's got mites. So even yesterday, like right now I'm fabulous, my hair looks good, I'm in my beautiful silky robe, and it's easy to be like, yeah, she's fabulous on the outside because of like what my external thing looks like. But yesterday I was kneeling in the muck, wiping cream on one of my alpaca's asses, and I was still fucking fabulous, even then. Even dirty and gross, sweating in the sun, rubbing cream, and the alpaca's name is Kicker. So you can imagine how fun it is to rub cream on Kicker's ass. And I did get a good kick yesterday, which means she's obviously feeling better because she's got the energy to give me a good thwack. So I've got a nice bruise on my thigh. But it's not what's happening on the outside or what you're doing that makes you fabulous. It's just innate within you. And when we can embrace that and know that and understand, and I think it comes understanding who we are and that we've got that fabulousness, we've got that power first. Because when we can realize that, because we've been taught that we're nobody special, that we should be humble and selfless and all those things. But when we can realize we've got that power, even though we've been told all those things, then we can be like, oh my God, I don't have to do anything to be fucking awesome. So that means nobody else does either. And that means if we're all fucking awesome, then it's not a competition as to who's more awesome or better or more powerful. Then we're all just people, and we're all just doing the thing. And that raises the whole vibration, because then you can feel it every time you go and see somebody. When you feel that in yourself, you can feel that for other people, and it comes out of you. So you just smile and you act differently. And then that raises the vibration of everybody that comes into you that day and meets you, just even in the grocery store. You can have that impact. If you truly believe that you are fabulous and wonderful, so that you can believe that really everybody is fabulous and wonderful, then it's how we fucking change the world. So know this. I am fabulous. You are fucking fabulous as well. And I love you all for watching and tuning in. And I'm so happy that I get to be here with you all. And oh, thank you, Emily. Lovely to see you too. I love being here. I am off for the weekend though. I'm actually flying to Denver this afternoon. So I'm just getting ready. I'm packing for that. I'm going on I've been taking this amazing training course called the Reinvention Experience with one of my favorite mentors, Brooke Castillo. It's been amazing. So we've been watching, it's been like weekly Zoom calls with some great lessons on, just like the reinvention. So it's like blowing my mind with like coming up with like who we were actually being and like what kind of purpose we were really living into, even though we might think we're living this purpose, like what were we really doing, and then how to change it to like really find your deeper, truer purpose and reinvent yourself so that you become that purpose, that you become that person that like lives that purpose. So fucking awesome. So this weekend I'm in the in-person session for Saturday and Sunday in Denver, so I'm super excited for that. I've also got a friend in Denver that I'm going to be hanging out with, and I haven't seen him in, I don't know, like probably like 12 years at least. So super exciting. But that might mean I'm not live Monday or Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday as I'm flying back. Or I might be just at a different time because I'll be in the US. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. We'll leave it loose and flexible. But otherwise, thank you for being here. And yeah, I'll see you next time.